Have you ever needed to make a graph for a homework assignment and just had no clue how to figure it out? Gotten super frustrated and just gave up? Well, stress no more. I'm here today to show you how to make a graph using Google Sheets and transfer it easily to Google Docs. So let's get started. So today we are going to be adding graphs from Google Sheets to Google Docs by Kylie Snyder. So I'm going to go over here to my Google Sheets. And for time purposes, I already made my graph and put my data in. So don't worry, just listen to what I'm saying and you'll see it. So I put all my animals, because we're going to do a graph over how many students like certain pets. So I put all my animals in their different boxes for their different categories. And then over here, I put the amount of students that like that pet. So then that shows that these are the amount of students that like that pet. And I put it like dogs 8, cats 6, and so on. So after I have all my data in my Google Sheets just like that, I'm going to highlight it by just clicking on it and dragging over my cursor. And then I'm going to go to my fancy schmancy toolbar and I'm going to find Insert Chart. So I'm going to click Insert Chart. And right there, it's going to insert my chart for me into the Google Sheets. It's really cool. And you can even go over here and change what kind of chart you're using. If I want to use a pie graph, or if I want to put my chart sideways, maybe I want to do a line graph or an area model, like whatever you want to do. So I'm just going to do a simple bar graph today. And it says, here are all my animals and the amount of students that like each animal the best. And then over here it says amount of students that like the pet. Now that's not going to be my title for my graph. So I'm going to click on amount of students that like the pet, and I'm going to say our favorite class, or our favorite pets is what I'm going to put. You can capitalize the F. So our favorite pets is what we're going to put for our graph. Now I want to copy it and I want to put it in my Google Docs or my Google Slides form. Today we're just going to do the Google Docs, but it'll be the exact same way for the Google Slides. So you're going to click the 3 dots and you're going to click Copy Chart. Then I'm going to go over here and I'm going to go to my Google Docs form and I'm going to right click and I'm going to click on the paste, and then it's going to upload my graph right there into my Google Docs. Super duper easy. Doesn't have all the weird stuff from the Google Sheets form. It's just right there. There's my graph that I made and it looks all good. So let's go through that one more time just to make sure you understand. So you're going to put the categories right here, and then you're going to put whatever you want for the side right there, and then you're going to put the data that goes along with it right here. And even if you wanted to get crazy with it and have 2 things of data, you could put amount of students that don't like the pet. And then I would go in here. That gets crazy. There we go. Then I would go in here and I would say 3 kids don't like dogs, 4 kids don't like cats, 5 kids don't like birds, 7 kids don't like reptiles, and 10 kids don't like hamsters, and 1 kid doesn't like other. And then it even automatically updates it there for you, all fancy. And you can see then the amount of students that like the pet and the amount of students that don't like the pet. Super fancy. So being able to add graphs from Google Sheets to Google Docs or Slides is a super easy and more efficient way to add graphs onto your assignments. Thank you for watching, and I hope you understood. If you have any questions, let me know.